Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship. Schumacher is running away with the Drivers' Championship. Heinz-Harald Frentzen, second. David Coulthard, third. Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next. Ferrari lead the Constructors' Championship and arrive here with an unprecedented run of victories. Jordan are second. McLaren are third. Located within the southern suburbs of Sao Paulo, the bumpy Interlagos circuit consists of two very distinct sections. The first outer section combines two very long straights with fast sweeping turns, whilst the technical infield contains some very slow corners that demand absolute precision and leave no room for driver error.
Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another F1 Challenge 99-02 Career Mode episode. This is 36, we're at Brazil as you can see. And I want to thank Tristan and Joyce for joining, and I'm going to make a setup right now, and I actually have no clue what to do. So I'll just drive around with a normal setup, see what I can change, and then go from there, as usual. Someone behind. Can't see him because obviously the render distance. It only renders 6 cars. Okay, never mind. He was already out in front of me. I don't know who that is. Oh, and I got a speeding pits penalty. Whoa. Okay. That's different. Okay, I didn't know. I don't know why my car just slipped out there. Doesn't seem too much damage. As you can see, the wing end plate on the left side is a bit bent. It does say I have to repair it, but it's not too bad of a damage. I'll just continue on like nothing's happened. .16.0, that's only 2.8 seconds faster than Pedro De La Rosa. There's Jordan behind me. I have some issues with grip, a bit of understeer, and getting up to speed, because I'm not reaching 7th gear too easily. So I do know what to do. So I need more speed, more grip, more oversteer. Softness, because the curves are a bit violent, but not that much, so I'll probably do it like this. Maybe actually more acceleration so I can reach 7th gear easier. Not too much grip because there are some straights. See how this goes. Gonna put it in less feel as well. Also, I thought the pit limit line was a bit closer since the light is here, but just got to drive a little bit further, and only now I can disable the pit limiter. Here's where I spun. Not one of the easiest pit exits, but this brings some thrill in it once you've made your stop. Other circuits just have a straight pit exit. It's kind of interesting. All good. Oh. Okay, car feels nicer. Oh. That the corner I still have to lift, but I think that's with any setup. Don't want to risk going flat out there. Make height for 115.6 basically. Still not reaching 7th gear easy enough. And I'm not revving out. You don't want the car to rev out, but you at least want the gearbox to reach 7th gear and then 2 or 3 lights. Not 4, because obviously that will be revving the car out. And as well, if you're in a slipstream, of course you'll be not going that much faster since you're that close to the rev limit. So I think the lights right now are okay because it's at 1, but it will be better if it's at 2. So you have some speed to spare when you're in the slipstream. Currently half a second quicker, even though I lost the rear a bit. See, we're almost a second up already. A 1:14.9. That's 1.1 seconds quicker than my previous lap, so the setup is working. So I feel like I can win a bit more time if I alter just a few settings. I'm going to do another lap since that other one wasn't very good. Although I'm saying that one already slower. And Nick Heidfeld has taken back the position again, currently running 3rd. Obviously not all drivers have gone to the track yet. That is a 1:14.7, still not faster than Nick Heidfeld. Hey Tristan, thanks for joining. More acceleration is needed. I do want some more speed though, so We'll just do this. Hopefully it won't affect the oversteer too much. We'll have to see that. Well, we'll go to qualifying right now. We'll leave practice behind. We are in 9th position, which is not good at all because our teammate is in P4 with a 12.9, and we are almost 2 seconds slower. Let's practice 2, 3, 4, qualifying. It's dry, very dry, it's very hot even. Hopefully the race will stay the same. If not, I'll be very sad. I'm not a very good wet weather driver. Oh. Our first qualifying lap is about to start. We have a bit more than 2 laps of fuel in the car, so we can do another one if we mess this one up. Hitting 301 kilometers an hour. That is a 1:14.7, the exact same as in qualifying. It's not good enough though.
You're up in the first sector. Heinz Harold Francis is now in pole position.
I'm getting beaten by Jordan.
Down at the second sector.
That was a bit slow entry and a slow exit, so I'll probably lose 4 tenths that I've won in that second sector, but we'll see. It is a 1:14.5, so we lost 2 tenths on the final sector, unfortunately. I don't know what to change really. I think I just want more grip. I really want to do well in the second sector. That does mean we need more acceleration though, so probably go with this. It does mean we can afford more oversteer, but I don't want to risk it. bit more grip. I think the half of it is fine, but we'll lose top speed. It's the least that I can try. We'll do 2 laps with the least amount of fuel. Hopefully that will be alright. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going back to the pits, and it probably cost me 1 lap there, but it doesn't really matter too much. I'm not gonna pause it. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, stop. Oh shit. Because for some reason when I'm spectating another car, my wheel goes all over the place, because it mimics the same steering wheel as the drive that I'm spectating.
Raikkonen has just taken pole position.
I think I can go downstairs, get a drink before the time runs out, hopefully, so I'll be right back.
Frentzen is now in pole position. Mika Hakkinen has just taken pole position. Barry Kelly is now in pole position. Hakkinen has just taken pole position.
Okay. Looks like I made it in time. We can still skip ahead a bit. We are currently outside the top 10. 16th. That's terrible.
Schumacher is now in pole position.
Okay, let's go out
Half an
now.
hour till the end of the session.
Yes, I know. At 12.9. Hello Ben, thanks for joining. Weren't you supposed to go into the Clio Cup lobby right now?
You're down at the first sector.
That's not good.
You're down at the second sector.
I'm not up on my lap by a whole lot. It's like probably just improved by going up like 1 or 2 positions. Maybe not even that. Yeah, 1 position. I might not even make it to the end.
You're down at the first sector.
Yeah, this lap is terrible.
You're down at the second sector.
I've lost more than a second. And I wouldn't have even made it if it was a good lap. Okay, well that's the end of that session. We have 10 minutes to go. We can do another lap, but I think this is the end. There's nothing much for me to do. Currently P1 is Michael Schumacher, no big surprises. Montoya is very close to him. And in the end, Michael Schumacher does improve on his lap. So Montoya is in 2nd place, which is very interesting. Barrichello 3rd, McGagan 4th, and we are down in 15th. So we did keep our 15th position. If only we improved a little more, we could have been 14th. But I shouldn't be here in the first place. I should be fighting for top 5. But well, our race pace is always better. So let's see what happens there. Warm up. And actually, yeah, let's do that. I think the setup is all right. No issues. Also, I really like how the game, has, like in this day and age, has also got the weather. Not the weather. That was already common, but I mean the time of day, because it looks either in the evening or in the morning. It should be the morning because obviously it's a warm-up lap, and that's mostly always before the race. But it's really cool how the game does that. Also, with the clouds, I think this game looks so beautiful. I know it's from a game from 18 years ago. In fact, I'm turning 18 in 2 weeks. I think I'm slightly younger in this game. Depends on if this game came out later than May or somewhere in March, because I think the last time I saw the release of this game was in 2003 in March, but I'm not 100% sure. See, I missed it again. so hard to predict where that thing is, where the pit limiter is. So I have to be so careful when going into the pits. I think that was a problem in the first and second season as well. Yeah, in both seasons. So I really should not make that mistake again. Here we go for the race. P15. Let me check if the settings are all right. 23, that's fine. Actually, let me change that just in case. Well, there's not 23 cars, but... Okay. What else? 28 laps. Oh yeah, of course. This, how could I forget? The strategy. Wait. Overcast, okay, yeah, that doesn't really change anything. Starting field, it's 28 laps, that's actually quite long. Might even go for a free stopper. But that depends on how much fuel we can take with us. That's actually quite a lot of fuel. I don't know. You can actually do, if you are very conservative with fuel, you could do a one stop. But I think the tires will go on for far too long. So I guess I do a start with 11. That's actually quite a lot, but and then 9 and then 8. Or we start with 8 so we have a fast middle stint. I think I'm gonna go for a fast middle stint, so we have to push when we are one of the latest to pit. And then I'll go another 9 laps to the end. Sounds like a good plan to me. Hopefully our tires are not degrading too fast. I don't know, I haven't checked, so let's just go.
Hello there. Welcome to Brazil for round 3 of the 2001 FIA Formula One World Championship. As we've come to expect here, the weather conditions are completely unpredictable. All we can forecast is a very exciting session. Michael Schumacher first. Juan Pablo Montoya was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts second. Rubens Barrichello third. Hakkinen fourth. David Coulthard fifth. Frentzen sixth.
Who's my rival? Oh.
Olivier Panis consistently outpaced his championship rival, the Williams driver.
Interesting. Olivier Panis. Oh my, again?
Hakkinen has lost his rear wing.
Holy moly.
Nigel Frentzen has lost his front wing.
So Hakkinen stalled on the grid, I believe. Look at the damage. It actually looks quite amazing, but so Mika Hakkinen is already out of the race, and a couple of other cars. I have to be very careful here. So both Mika Hakkinen and Villeneuve are out. I'm already in P6, aka in the points, after a few corners due to an insane crash at the start, just like last week.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
It's the second time I've literally just started the race and already am in the top 10 due to a massive crash at the start.
Jordan, already in the pits.
Just because one guy couldn't,
Silver, already in the pits.
just because one guy couldn't
Jaguar,
couldn't go off the line.
already in the pits. Prost, already in the pits. Arrows, already in the pits. Panis is running 5th, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 6th.
How convenient, my championship rival is right in front of me. And again, the marshals are not doing their job correctly. They still have Mika Hakkinen on the start-finish straight. Last week it was the same thing, although that car wasn't really on the racing line, but this car certainly is. Although last week it was literally on the line for the AI, but I don't take the line that they take. But now it's on the racing line that we all use, so I have to be cautious and be mindful that that car is still there, because if I forget, then it's over.
Panis is running 5th, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 6th. Jordan, already in the pits. Sauber, already in the pits. Jaguar, already in the pits. Already in the pits. Fisichella has lost his front wing. Enrique Benaldi has lost his rear wing.
Right, let's see what happened there. So Fisichella and Mika Hakkinen are still there. Oh, they go around the outside. That's interesting. These cars have made a mistake again. I think that was because they couldn't double stack. Alright. Cool.
Hakkinen has lost a wheel.
Oh no.
And Lacey has lost his front wing.
Yep, someone's hit him. Someone's hit Mika Hakkinen. A lazy. There he is. Oh! The way he just flies across the screen, that's amazing. Well, not for him, of course, but let me check where he was. Oh. Damn, that was a near miss. Now there's probably 2 cars on the start-finish straight that we have to avoid. Unless the marshals finally come to their senses.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Mika Hakkinen is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 1.
Okay, both cars have been
Panis
removed.
is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 6th. Panis is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 6th.
I think Panis is experiencing trouble with back markers since he's dropping
Ferrari, already in the pits.
at 5. Okay, so they're probably on the free stopper. He's stuck behind. No, can't see. Oh, there's been contact. I saw a parcel front wing flying around.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
It's definitely a back market. Leclerc's gone in.
Panis is running fourth, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Wait, what? Jaden Games. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. You've missed some action at the first lap. You can always watch back, I believe. Oh, ships. Get out of the way, please. Wouldn't surprise me if this was Irvine.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
It's turning a bit dark now. What did I miss? A huge crash at the start.
Is running fourth, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Some minor contact. There was also a huge crash at the start finish straight because one car didn't get towed away. There's about 4 or 5 retirements, not too sure. Why is it getting so dark all of a sudden? The clouds are back. This is the exact same what happened in Australia, I believe. There was no rain.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
I don't know if it's gonna rain. It will be very interesting if that's the case. I think it's just a cloud passing by. Or a bunch of clouds.
Michael Schumacher is in the pits now. Montoya has moved into the lead.
Okay, he's in free air, so he should be able to at least drive away somewhat. He's 4 seconds ahead of Coulthard, so he has no pressure.
Schumacher is running fourth. It's right in front of you. You're running fifth.
Now I'm running 4th. Button behind us.
Prost, already in the pits.
That's for Nick Heidfeld, I believe. No idea where he is at. Oh! All of a sudden I just get down I flip down 2 gears.
VAR, already in the pits. Benetton, already in the pits.
Okay, so that's for Jensen Button behind me. I still have to continue on for 3 more laps. And this is in the pits.
Panis is running third. It's right in front of you. You're running fourth.
Michael Schumacher is already behind me and catching, of course, with those new tires.
Coulthard is running second, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running third.
As they're going off, the bars are starting to get yellow.
Williams already in the pits.
Oh, what?
David Coulthard has taken the lead.
I'm just trying to keep Michael Schumacher behind me for as long as possible, so my teammate has a chance.
You're running third. Benetton already in the pits. Minardi already in the pits. Your rear left tyre is beginning to blister.
This is all part of the plan.
McLaren already in the pits. Pit crew ready.
I can feel the slipperiness of the rear tires.
Coulthard, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Schumacher has moved into the lead.
Okay, I actually didn't speed this time. Did you see the new way quali is gonna be? Yes, I've seen it. And I've also seen the negative reactions.
Coulthard is running fifth. It's right in front of you.
Damn, look at all those
You're
destroyed
running
cars.
sixth.
I've also seen the many negative reactions that it has received, although, in my opinion, you should only really judge once you've seen it, or once it is in action. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it, see if it works. If it doesn't, okay, sure. Thankfully it wasn't for the whole season if that was the case, and if it's actually a good idea,
Already in the pits.
then I would like to see it in the next season.
Ferrari already in the pits. VAR already in the pits.
It was a long stop for Coulthard.
Schumacher is in the pits now.
Can you please shut up?
Berti has smoke coming from his engine.
Oh no.
Barrichello has taken the lead.
I need to catch Coulthard. He had a slow stop. I think he put in a lot of fuel, or there was something else going on. But I need to catch him. I think
Berti is out
I have less fuel in the car, so I should be able to catch him.
Panis is running 5th. Is right in front of you. You're running 6th.
I'm gaining a little bit, but not a lot.
Ferrari, already in the pits. Jaguar, already in the pits. Barrichello, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Coulthard is running 2nd, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 3rd.
I'm catching him by around 9/10 a lap. Striking distance should be close enough for next lap.
Coulthard is running 2nd, is right in front of you. You're running 3rd.
I think that's just Verstappen. Thankfully he came out behind me and not in between us. It would have been nice if he was right in front of us too, so he would be held up.
Benetton, already in the pits. Coulthard is running 2nd, is right in front of you. You're running 3rd. Sauber, already in the pits. Jordan, already in the pits.
Come on! Hold on, I need to change the field to 10 laps. Wait, what? Spray?
Coulthard is running second. It's right in front of you. You're running third.
Spray. I haven't seen any rain so far, so I don't know where this is going on. Great English, by the way. One lap before my stop, and I don't know if I should go to Intis or what, because I don't see any rain, but there's spray, so it's definitely getting more damp.
Coulthard is running second. It's right in front of you.
I don't know if
You're running third.
switching from weather tires is the greatest option. I haven't had anyone pit yet. I haven't seen anyone on the Intis yet, so well, I haven't checked that anyway, so I don't know what to do. Probably just stay on the dries. I can't stay out anyway, so I have no other choice really.
Pit crew ready.
Okay, let me check if there's anyone on Intis yet. No. Then I'll just stay on the softs.
Barry Kelly is running fourth. About 3 seconds ahead.
Oh no, Panis.
You're running fifth.
They probably have to pit again sometime, so I'm not worried too much. I really wonder when all this spray just comes from out of nowhere. Cold tires on a damp track, not a very good idea.
Tarzo Marquez has lost his rear wing.
Because wasn't this last time as well? Because they were a problem as back markers. Oh, he's been passed by his teammate. Then, well, he was even left by his teammate. Right, okay. Do you want to move over any more? At least he ended his own race and not the one that we're riding with right now, whoever that is. He did the same thing last week, just not going out of the way. I don't know if he was fighting with back marker, or yeah, I mean, I don't know if he was a back marker or it was for position. But whatever it was, that was still a very dumb move to just go to the inside even though someone was going there. I know they weren't alongside, but still shouldn't swerve on a straight like that.
Panis is running 5th, less than 3 seconds ahead.
Whoa.
You're running 6th.
Okay, now I can see the rain.
Minardi, already in the pits.
Yeah, that's for your damaged front wing or whatever. No one is on Intis yet. It's like a light drizzle. We should be fine staying on the dry tires, but it's still very risky. I think Intis will just heat up too much since the track is not wet enough. I just hope that if the AI decide to go into the pits to change tires, and if they go to the Intis, that they will not be faster. But Panis is driving away from me. They have to pit again. There's 8 laps remaining. The last stop was like, what, lap 10?
Panis is running 5th, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 6th.
So far, I think they've only done 1 stop. Apart from one of the Ferraris, because they pitted twice within, what, 12 laps? So I guess they go for a short first and second stint and then for a long third stint. While I went for a long, short, and now a long stint once again. Panis is having difficulties with back markers again. That could help me, but the gap is not changing yet. So I guess he's already passed it. If he hasn't, then that's only good. Yeah, I can...
Minardi, already in the pits. Panis is running 5th, about 3 seconds ahead.
Has already gone past,
You're
damn it.
running 6th.
I can clearly see the rain now. Not good. Next check, anyone on Intis? No. Montoya is still leading the race. As long as Verstappen is not in his way, he will win the race. Which will then be his first win in F1 that he never had on this circuit, since in real life he got punted in the rear by Verstappen. So without any difficulties, this could actually be the win he'd never had.
Already in the pits.
It's raining more and more heavily, so
Panis is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead.
kind of worried with the grip
You're
I'm gonna
running
get.
6th.
Sticking to the line is now getting a lot more difficult. No one has pitted yet. That's quite a shame. I mean, I will take 6, it's still a point, but I really thought I would get somewhere higher. And now I'm losing.
Panis is running 5th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 6th.
I'm losing more and more time on this track. I don't know where they're getting their pace from, even though they're on the same tyres as me.
Williams, already in the pits.
Okay, so Montoya's gonna pit. He's probably gonna.
Jaguar, already in the pits.
Oh,
Sauber, already in the pits. McLaren, already in the pits. Ferrari, already in the pits.
I think this is the point in time that everyone has decided to go to Inters.
Montoya is in the pits now.
Just hope that Montoya stays in the lead. I mean, he'd probably come out ahead of me still, even with his pit stop.
Already in the pits.
Now I just have to survive 4 laps on these dry tyres because I'm not gonna pit.
VAR, already in the pits. Benetton, already in the pits.
Have they even gone to Inters yet? Yep. The first Inters are about to go on track. Schumacher is one of them, Coulthard, Montoya. Barrichello stays out, but he has no other option because his teammate just went in. They won't allow double stack unless you're the one that's behind. Because you actually have a brain and can wait behind.
Panis is running 5th. It's right in front of you. You're running 6th.
Okay, that's a bit disappointing. I thought I was going to get more positions. Schumacher is 11 seconds ahead. Yeah, he has pitted. Now Panis with fresh tyres that are actually for the weather that we're in at the moment, the conditions. He'll most likely catch me within 2 laps. But it still means I have to defend from him another 2 laps, so this will not be easy.
Already in the pits.
That's for Barrichello. Hopefully I'll actually come out in front of him.
Barrichello is running 4th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
Oh, he's right there. This is so difficult to drive now. Look at the amount of spray. My tyres are not disposing of any water at all. In fact, it's actually bringing it back onto the tyres, and since the lines, the grooves in the tyres are straight and not going off to the side. So in fairness, it actually sprays more water on my rear tyres. And I can feel it slippery every time I try to brake. I can move the brake bias more to the front, but then I'll lock up some more and I won't make the corner at all. I just have to defend 3 laps, no, 2 more laps from these guys who are on new, better suited tyres for these conditions. I know Barrichello wants to do well in his home country, but I need the points because I lost a lot of them last week.
Schumacher is running 3rd, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running 4th.
I'm not comfortable whatsoever. This is so scary, because I don't know, he can attack at any moment. I just don't want to lose this position. 4th is very good, it's only 3 points, but every single one counts. Nice one, Montoya is still leading, good. Good points for Williams. And he has quite a good lead. And shite. Look how fast he's just pulling away from me now. Yeah, he was gonna overtake me at some point. It was bound to happen. That's the second 5th place finish in a row.
Barrichello is running 4th. Is right in front of you. You're running 5th. You're on the final lap. Don't stop now.
At least I'm ahead of my championship rival, as the game said. Oh. I mean, I started 15th, so 10 positions made up throughout the whole race. Not too shabby. I already made 9 positions up in a few corners. I just have to defend from Olivier. Oh, never mind, that's not Panis. It's just a back marker. If that back marker actually takes me out.
Has won the race.
Nice, very nice.
Coulthard has finished in 2nd position. Michael Schumacher has finished 3rd.
Yeah, Barrichello is already 4 seconds ahead of me after 1 lap, so it was inevitable. I'll take P5, no problem.
Rubens Barrichello has finished in 4th position. Well done, you finished 5th.
I'll probably run out of fuel on this in lap. Yep, there we go. I should really put more fuel in. Oh, I don't want to cause a crash. Right, we are stranded in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's just. Okay, Schumacher's just entered the pits.
At the end of an amazing Brazilian Grand Prix, here are the final results. Montoya first. Coulthard second. Schumacher third. Barrichello fourth. The Williams driver fifth. Panis sixth.
So yeah, Montoya finally got the win he never had in real life. These are all the actions from the start. Only Mika Häkkinen and Villeneuve died, but I think these drivers were also involved in the crash, but they retired a later lap because they had to pit because they didn't have a rear wing. But that automatically retires them. Another accident, there was Jean Alesi who crashed into Mika Häkkinen, engine failure, and another DNF due to a rear wing failure because he was stupid. Yeah, nothing more to say. 36 seconds off. Yo, Arthur, thank you for joining. Ads as well. Bit late, but better late than never.
With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship. Schumacher first.
Alright. So we have 3 drivers on 4 points. I'm literally tied with a BAI and a Sauber. This is terrible. At least I feel a little bit better since Barrichello has only got 1 point more than me. So I think it's going to really be a battle between Barrichello and me this season. Not sure yet, but in the next race I'll probably still be a rival of Panis or whatever. Frentzen is doing very well here still. And Juan Pablo Montoya might actually be a very good candidate for the championship if you can keep it up.
Ferrari still lead the Constructors' Championship, but with a reduced points advantage. Williams are second, followed by the third place McLaren.
We have gone 2 positions up in the standings. That's fantastic. Also mostly due to Montoya's victory. Hopefully I can get one. I mean, I should have gotten one last week. Ah, yes, let's go. I love this track to bits. It's one of my favorite tracks, if not the favorite. So I really hope I can do well here. I still favor the old layout, but nothing we can do about it. So that will be next time, probably just next week, not anywhere this week, because I'll be quite busy. So yeah, see you next week. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.